What's going on YouTube? How you doing? That is right. We got this LiQWYD Power merchandise in the house. Link is below in the description. I hope you're having an amazing day. And if you're not, I hope this video inspires you. Welcome to the LiQWYD Power YouTube channel. If this is your first time, I really welcome you. And if you're back again because you've watched other videos of mine, welcome back. Now, today I'm going to share with you a little bit of the story of how I created this alter ego of mine, which I present myself as on TikTok, which is, his name is Hot Hans. So, or you can just call him Hans. But he is a really funny guy. So I'm going to share with you about how that evolved and where that came from. And as you can probably see next to me is there's some lemons, there's some peppers, there's this whatever you call this, rice or pasta strainer from the kitchen, some sunglasses, my phone, and also this selfie stick. So I'm going to share with you about how Hans evolved and I guess why everyone loves this guy, right? So I'm excited for that. But anyway, before I start, don't forget to click that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every single time I upload new content. Right, let's get straight into it. So, TikTok has absolutely changed my life. Not only is it helping me grow my audience and connect with people like yourself, but it's also growing my self-confidence. It's making me think out of the box. It's making me expand my mind. It's making me research trends. It's making me scroll and look at what other people are doing and see how I can create different things. And you know, it's kind of like the motivational game. When I was looking at motivational speakers and all that kind of stuff, you kind of like sit there and you're like, oh my God, can I be like that? Or, you know, I'll never be able to do that. And so what it is, it's really about taking action and trying and seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. And a lot of it does come down to self-confidence. And so I want to share with you that story about how this all came about. And, you know, some can say that it's lucky, but, you know, sometimes in life you have to go through a lot of things before you get to that destination of your greatness. And a lot of the times we want that so quickly. We want that success. We want that happiness. We want that higher vibe life that we believe we deserve, but we don't realize the hustle and the consistency and the dedication that is required for you to get into that powerful state so that you can be that person, right? And, you know, I really live by this truth that every day you change, every day you grow. Right? I wasn't the same person I was yesterday, right? Because here I am creating another YouTube video, connecting with you guys. This is part of my action, right? I'm going to look back in 12 months time and go, wow, look at my videos then, look at them now, right? Because you're constantly growing, you're constantly learning, constantly taking action, you're constantly evolving, constantly doing things. So it's a good question to ask yourself right now. I know I'm digressing a little bit, but where were you 6 months ago and where are you now? Are you still in the same spot? Great thing to ask yourself, because if you're still in the same spot, maybe you got to ask yourself a few questions and say, hey, why am I stuck? Why am I stagnant? What's going on? What do I need to do to grow? How do I evolve more? Anyway, let's go back to Hans. Early December, friend of mine, my best friend, DJ Danilo, in the house. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'll give him a shout out. He's got some amazing remixes and music. So if you like music, dance music, R&B, whatever, he's got some banging tunes. Just type him into YouTube, DJ Danilo Official, and you'll find him. I'll put him in the show notes down below as well. But anyway, you know, we've been best friends for quite some time, and we've just both been on this journey of trying to live our dreams, live our purpose, find our passion, do what we love. And so he reached out to me because he's been doing a lot of dancing over 2020 on TikTok and growing his audience and connecting with people. And he said, Luke, he goes, bro, jump on this track and dance to this song. It's so popular on TikTok. And if you dance to it, bro, it's going to go viral. It will be great. And at the time, I was kind of like at a point where I was like, okay, I'm going to jump on TikTok. I'm just going to post my motivational speaking and I'm going to do that like every single day. I'm going to post 4 a day or 5 a day, and I'm just going to post them and start being really consistent, because the universe reacts to your actions, right? What you put out comes back. And if you don't put out anything, well, you can't expect anything, right? And it's the same like TikTok, for example. Let's say that TikTok is the universe, right? TikTok watches what you do. Social media watches what you do. But TikTok is the powerful platform right now that if you want to grow your audience, or you want to build a following, or do exactly that, TikTok is the place to be. Hands down. Like, there's no doubt about it. It's still in its early days and it hasn't got to its peak yet. For example, Instagram is very challenging and tough to grow on if you're just sitting on that platform, right? But TikTok has changed the game, right? And so there I was doing this dance, and he inspired me because I was like, okay, I'm going to do this dance. I did it. Within half an hour, I checked it. There was 14,000 views. It was the most I've ever had. And I was just like, whoa, that's amazing. Like, my TikTok app actually froze. It didn't want to work. I checked it again, 24,000. So I was really inspired by that one video, and that just picked me up. And I was just like, oh my God, okay, let's keep dancing. So from that point on, I did start to kind of slow down with my motivational speaking, because I was seeing that the dancing was getting a lot more traction, right? A lot more people were connecting, and it was working better for me, okay? So that made me dance the whole way through December, right? And then I went through something really challenging with my business, and it failed, and I had to restart. And so on New Year's Eve, I posted a little bit of a story of what I went through. And on New Year's Day, I checked my TikTok account, and I saw the overwhelming love from so many people that I'd never connected with before. And all these people were commenting on my post, and I was just like, oh, wow, this is incredible, right? So I felt so much love. But from that, again, because I'd started to be on the platform so often, I was always on there. I was scrolling. I was checking out other content. I was checking other users. I was seeing what they were doing. And then I came across this amazing woman from, I think she's in Florida, in America. And her username is Miss Alonzo on TikTok. So give her a follow if you're watching this and you're on TikTok. I will leave her link to her TikTok page in the description below as well. But she is the one. Miss Alonzo inspired me to give this comedy a try, because I watched her videos. I was inspired by her. And I thought, what she's doing is really funny. I really like the music that she's using as well. And so I thought, hey, okay, I'm going to give it a go. So there I was, giving this comedy a try. And then I found this funny dance by this dude called Dead Patap in Russia. And I was like, okay, let's give that a go. And so as I tried that, it took off. And there was so many people laughing. And I was just like looking at all the comments. And I was like, freaking hell, this is amazing. People love this. And so that kind of inspired me, and that got me moving. And then after about a week, I realized that this person that I was performing as was a unique individual. It wasn't Luke Mindpower. It was someone else. And so I was showing my mum, and I was like, Mum, people love this guy. Like, they're just laughing, and it's so funny. And I said, I got to give him a name. What's his name? And I think my mum said something, and then the second name that she came out with was Hans. And I was like, Hot Hans? Yeah. And then I spoke to my friend Danilo, and he said, he's from Austria. And I was like, done. He's from Austria, right? And then things just evolved. Like, I started to put this pasta strainer and wear it on my head because it was an accessory and it looked ridiculous. And then I took these lemons and these fake peppers from my mum's kitchen that were hanging on the cupboard, and I tied them up to the pasta strainer. But I think this was created from another dude that I follow in the UK, and his name is Jose Martin. And he's another funny guy. I'll put his link in the description as well on TikTok. And because he did this one video, I was inspired to recreate it, but then I just kind of made up my own stuff and I ended up putting that on. But it's amazing to reflect on that now, because it was these kind of individuals that actually inspired me to give it a go. And now I've been doing it for over a month and I'm nearly at 100,000 followers, and it's just incredible, because not only do I get to actually make people laugh, but I'm able to now show up in my speaking fashion and go live twice a day, and inspire people. Because I will be honest, it was quite difficult to grow an audience as a speaker coming from the bottom and growing your account. And I've noticed other speakers out there that have been on there for longer than me, only speaking, and they're still on like 20,000 or 30,000 followers. And I look at them and I'm just like, it's not easy. It's a hustle, and you got to stay consistent, and you got to push and push and push. If you want people to see your content, you got to keep pushing you got to keep posting every single day. So I'm very blessed, but not everyone can do comedy. Not everyone can show up in the way that Luke Mindpower has decided to show up. But I had to go through a fair amount of pain and trauma and emotional stress last year, which kind of has really like lifted me up to a powerful, relentless, ruthless mindset right now, where I don't give a shit what anyone thinks about me. I'm just showing up because I'm like, man, the world has been waiting for me for a long time, and I'm not gonna dim my light anymore. I'm here to shine. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to give you positive energy and motivation and inspiration, uplift you. So it's amazing how I've continued to grow the account and using my character Hans to make people laugh, and so many people love him, and people are bipping their horns at me when I was filming the other day. It's amazing. And then, you know, as you evolve, as you grow with the character, you know, you add different things. And like, for example, my sister gave this to my dad and put it in the backyard for Christmas, I think it was. And so I took it and I'm like, okay, I'm going to take that and put it into the videos. And then I gave it a name and I called it Bringaloggy, because that's a name that I made up when I was like 21 and I used to joke around with my friends. It's just weird, but I'm, you know, just putting it into good use now, you know. So it's amazing what can happen when you never give up, when you keep pushing, when you keep believing in yourself, when you trust yourself, when you don't stop fighting for what you believe is right for you, right? And this is the first time, I have to tell you, that I thought that 12 months ago or 18 months ago that I was powerful, that I was confident, that I knew who I was. But when I look back, I'm like, no, you weren't ready yet, bro. You weren't ready to show up the way that I'm showing up now. Even filming Hans, going to shopping centers, dancing on the street, doing stuff like that in front of people, it's completely out of your comfort zone, right? But this is what I'm aware of, and I know what happens when you get out of your comfort zone. You grow confidence in yourself. So I am really inspired by my own actions, but also by the fact that I'm pushing my limits. And as you push your limits, you grow even more. So I hope you can feel my energy, because I can feel it. I can feel how, you know, how I'm on a high vibration. I feel amazing. I'm so grateful to be able to connect with you and to be able to be around so many different amazing people on my TikTok platform and be connected with the world. So that's about pretty much how Hans evolved. And it's a real blessing to be able to do what I do and make people laugh. And, you know, I know there's always going to be haters and naysayers and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, look past it. The majority of people are just loving it. And it's so beautiful to be able to, you know, just be you, you know, just be yourself and be proud of who you are. And don't let anyone ever tell you not to do something if you really enjoy doing it. But anyway, guys, that's my time for today. Check out Luke's Mind Power podcast. There's some amazing episodes that I'm continuously releasing every single week. And I know that you're going to be so inspired by the content on there. If you haven't and you want to listen to a podcast, Luke's Mind Power podcast, I'll leave the link down below as well. And don't forget to click that red subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Like, share the videos, share my YouTube channel. Let more people know so that more people can be inspired and and become more self-aware so that they can live their best life. And if you are interested in personal transformation and development coaching, and you're ready to really say yes to you, give yourself permission to shine and evolve and transform your life, you can reach me by sending me an email, lukeMindpower@gmail.com, and the first session is complimentary. So have an amazing day, guys. This is Luke Mindpower signing out. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Peace.